Hi, I'm Rachel Ficking, welcome to my channel. This week I am focusing on trousers. I've chosen 10 styles, which I love, all slightly different, a variety of styles and a variety of complexities of make, I suppose I'd describe them. I hope you like them. Anyway, let's begin. So we'll kick off with a Vogue pattern V1867, two size sets, 6 to 14 or 16 to 24. Some of you will be pleased to know it's actually a paper pattern and not a PDF. I've chosen this style because I think it's a classic, perfect for anybody's wardrobe. I would probably make it in a stretch woven. It's semi-fitted, very narrow leg, nice flat front detail, tapered leg, shaped waistband, back welt pockets and a fly zip. It's a real classic. Nice in a sort of stretch woven gabardine with a sort of a twill effect, or nice in a stretch woven denim, or a cotton sateen for more of a summer trouser. But I just think this is an absolutely great piece for your wardrobe, and it's also got this really cute little jacket with it as well, so you get 2 for 1 with that pattern. Okay, next, moving on to a lovely pair of trousers from Viki Sews, the Daphna trouser. Wide leg trousers are just everywhere at the moment, and I've been wearing them myself for quite a while, which was quite a departure for me because I was in slim leg and skinny trousers for so long, and it took me ages to really sort of get my head around a wider leg because I'm not overly tall. I'm 5'5", and initially when I wore wide leg trousers I felt they made me look a bit boxy, but I've kind of got the hang of wearing them, so sort of a slim silhouette on the top and then wider leg trousers, and I think it really works. This is a lovely style. I mean, they are quite exaggerated. They've got front pleats, they've got this tab sort of overlapping waistband detail, belt loops, back waist darts, fly front hook and bar, so very classic. They'd be brilliant in, again, a gabardine, a lightweight tweed, a linen, wool suiting or wool crepe. A real statement trouser, I think. Euro size is 34 to 52, and this is a PDF pattern. Okay, right, moving on to a style from Merchant and Mills, which again I think is a really useful shape to have in your wardrobe, kind of a bit chino like, but they're flat fronted, so they've got the zip at the side, slightly tapered, and you've got an optional cuff or notch. You can just have a regular hem, and then they've got the patch pockets on the back. These are either a paper pattern or a PDF pattern if you go to Merchant and Mills website. And I should add that actually, if you look at the larger picture here, the blue fabric, I think they might be darted. So you can either dart or pleat, or actually I can't tell. I'm just looking. No, I think they're darted. You can either make a dart at the waist, or you can make pleats, so you've got 2 options there, but I think that's a really good all-rounder, almost like a sort of a chino trouser. Lovely. Okay, the next one is from Fibre Mood. Now, Bliss trousers, these are really interesting because they're quite on trend. If you look at the trends for the coming season, there are quite a lot of these kind of wrap over trouser styles, excuse me. And the other great thing about these trousers is there's no zip. So if you're not a huge fan of inserting zips into garments, maybe these are the trousers for you. So they suggest you could make them in a supple fabrics, which I think would be my preference, or a stiffer fabric like denim, which would give quite a different look, but I suppose you could do it. Belt loops, button fastening, no zip. So I guess from the line drawing, it literally just folds over and wraps over to the other side. So you've got this asymmetrical effect. I think they're lovely, really, really stylish, a little bit different. And as I said, they're quite sort of on trend at the moment. That look's definitely been on the catwalk. Okay, so now this one is quite interesting. It's got a similar look, but it's much more tapered and it's a bit more sporty. This is the Am Patterns Panoramix trousers. Sorry, Panoramix trousers. So I'll read the description. High waist, ankle length, waist facing, invisible zip, welt or patch pockets with or without the wrap. And you can, and it's a size PDF or paper, so either option there. PDF sizes 34 to 52. The paper different sizes 36 to 46. But if you go to the links below in the description, you can see it. Now, if you can see the line drawings, you can see you can either make it with this sort of fake wrap front, which kind of attaches into the waistband panel, or without. And without, they're actually quite a nice, clean looking, simple trouser. I like both versions. If you look at the back and the line drawings, you can see you can have a welt pocket or you can have simple patch pockets. You've got a side invisible zip closure on it as well. I think that's a really, really useful pattern. And I can see that in a variety of fabrics, you know, maybe a lightweight wool or a stretch woven with the wrap over detail. Something a little bit more fluid would be good. And then the very plainest version without, and a stretch woven cotton sateen, I think would be lovely. I think it's a really good, really versatile shape. Okay. This one, the next one is from the Maker's Atelier, and the picture here, in the main picture, you can see they do a skirt version and a trouser version. So it's their utility pant, and I couldn't do trousers without referring to some sort of utility or cargo trouser, because it seems to be a staple now in everybody's wardrobe. Well, a lot of people's wardrobes. It's everywhere. So an interesting trouser. You've got two leg silhouettes. You can either just have the legs falling straight and hemmed conventionally, or you can have a gathered, and I believe it's an elasticated, yes, elasticated hem cuff. So you have a choice there. In the photograph, I think she's got an elasticated, or has she not? No, I think she's got, let's have a closer look. No, I think she's got regular hems there. But anyway, you can see these two flat photographs of the camel and the green trousers, one with a flat hem and one with a gathered hem. So two quite different silhouettes. The same features with the back patch pockets. You've got the seams down the legs, and you have the pockets which were sort of, they look like they're below the knee at the side. They've got that sort of nice detail on both. And they've got a skirt version as well, so you could you've got 2 for 1 there. So that is the Maker's Atelier utility pant, and it's a PDF, sizes 4 to 22. Okay, we're moving on to a style art pattern next, which I think is really, really lovely, and it's called the Teddy Designer Pant. And I can imagine this in a really lovely sort of fluid crepe, even a linen or a fine wool. So it's got a shaped waistband, a fly front with zip and button fastenings, but you've got these deep sort of knife pleats down the centre front, or down the fronts, not the centre front, down the front of each leg. Slightly rounded silhouette and a narrow hem, and I think it's really quite elegant. A really, really nice shape, and it's marked as medium mobility, and I love the way that they have it here with this top. I think this is the teddy, the top's also called a teddy top, which goes with, which they've styled together lovely in those shades of blues as well. So I think it has side pockets as well. Yeah, no, it must have side pockets, back darts for shape. A beautiful, beautiful style. Okay, and oh no, I didn't tell you the detail. Okay, PDF or printed. single or multi-size, so you can choose your size, or you could have multi-size pattern, and the size range is 4 to 36. So PDF, all printed, single or multi-sized, 4 to 36. So lots of options there with the sizing and whether it's an actual physical pattern or a PDF pattern you receive. Okay, moving on to a lovely pair of trousers from Liberty. These are the Florence Palazzo pants. It's actually called the Palazzo suit, I think. And I'm just focusing on the trousers, and they've got the short version and the long version. Really very simple, very, very wide legs. Can imagine, I mean, you can see it here, and it's probably a silk crepe de chine Liberty print in this illustration, I would imagine. Really quite fantastic, nice and simple, and it's got that sort of shaped yoke detail at the top, goes into a slight V at the front, straight at the back with darts at the back and a back zip. So you've got a nice, very sort of flat, clean sort of look, and then these very fluid wide legs. It would make a great pair of trousers for evening wear, and a really sort of bold, a bit like this, a bold sort of silk print. Absolutely beautiful, also great for holidays and a sort of lightweight cotton. I also like the shorts version as well. So that is a paper pattern, and it's in sizes 4 to 20. Okay, right, moving on to, I absolutely love these, and I think seeing these and the next pattern swung me to do trousers instead of skirts, because I had this whole like, a culotte, is that classed as a skirt or a trouser? And I think it's really classed as a trouser, isn't it? So Makers Atelier culottes, PDF pattern, sizes 4 to 22. Lovely, 2 variations here. Sorry, losing my voice. So on the left, you can see the model wearing a very, very minimal style, flat front. Side pockets, darts at the back, and patch pockets, and it looks like it's in a kind of maybe a cotton sateen or a made in a gabardine here. It's got the fly with a single button front, just lovely. And then the other version has got inverted pleats front and back on either side, which is kind of more tailored, isn't it? And I think it's made in a wool here. More formal, more tailored. So 2 sort of quite different looks from the same pattern from Makers Atelier. Okay, and last but no means least, I think these are quite spectacular. It's a Vogue pattern, and it's a paper pattern, sizes 8 to 16 or 18 to 26. Very, very wide legged. And you've got the sort of just below knee length version, and then the full length version, which I love because it's really, really dramatic. And you can imagine making those, I can imagine making those for an evening wear outfit, because it's sort of, it's like a ball gown skirt, but it's not, because it's culottes, which I think is quite cool. And you could wear it with a sort of really interesting top, maybe with a bit of sequin or something. I don't know. I just think it's a really lovely shape, both knee length and long. And I also really like they've got this sort of overlaid pleat detail at either side of the front, which I think looks quite fantastic. It's got a fly front with hook and bar fastening, belt loops as well, and you have welt pockets at the back, but you've also got side pockets, and obviously you've got them in the 2 lengths. So that's my trouser selection for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I was actually going to do skirts, and I got swayed by these culottes that you saw at the end of this selection, and I thought they really sort of fitted in with a trouser range anyway, so that's why I chose them. As you can hear, my voice is going a bit. I've had a chest infection. I feel a bit rubbish, but I did want to jump on and do a video this week. And I wanted to talk about a few other things. I wanted to talk about PDF patterns versus paper patterns, because there were so many comments. Some people obviously feel quite strongly about PDF patterns. And I want to talk about it some more, but I'm not going to talk about it today because my voice is going to go. I have made, in other news, I have made the puff and pencil zip vest. It's ready to show you, and that is going to be Wednesday's video, so don't forget to tune in. If you subscribe to me, I always premiere my videos, and you can go and get a notification and just click on the bell the bell icon and you will get notifications for all my videos. So that will be coming out 6:30 on Wednesday evening, all being well. So I'll show you my finished jacket and I'll talk about how I made it and how that went. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Bye.